Well, hello there everybody, and welcome back to my Nature Snap Devlog series. I've had a little bit more time this week than I anticipated, so I was actually pretty excited about what I was able to accomplish. The first thing I did was added some rocks. I think these will help by adding some more diverse color to the scene. With the scenery out of the way, it was time to start working on some animals. The first one I started with was a deer. Again, I'm not really that familiar with pixel art, so it took a lot of trial and error. But in the end, I was pretty happy with how it turned out. Next, I went to work on the main character. He didn't turn out exactly as I hoped. I think he's pretty boring, but that doesn't really matter at this stage. I might go back later and make him look better. That might also be a theme with most of the animals too. And in the end, if they don't look perfect, it's not the biggest deal. I'm really doing this project to practice game dev, not pixel art. The next animal I made was a squirrel. I really struggled getting its dimensions right relative to the deer. I obviously couldn't make it the same size as the deer, but with that restriction it was much harder to get him how I wanted him to look. Everything I tried to do with his hands made it look like he was either holding a gun or flicking you off, neither of which was ideal. But I think I ended up with something that looks okay. Taking a break from animal designs, I wanted to get the map set up so I can start coding within the next week or so. At first I planned on making the entire map on just one tile map. But Tiled, the map editor that I use, was lagging pretty hard. I think Unity would have handled it better, but I figured it wasn't worth my time to keep it like that. So instead I'm going to have a separate map for each of the 6 areas in the game. You'll probably see me struggle quite a bit here in this time lapse because I don't have a lot of experience with Tiled. But I learned quite a few keyboard shortcuts and whatnot while doing this. However, if you think that anything I'm doing here can be done quicker in Tiled, please let me know in the comments. I want to explain the overall layout of the map real quick too. The entire game map is basically 4 areas surrounding a lake in the middle. So this area is the south of the lake, and you'll be able to see the south side of the lake from this map as well. I didn't really have time this week to completely finish the map, so that's where I'll pick up next week. And that's it for this video. But before I go, I'd like to say a very special thank you to Zach O, my newest and first patron. Thanks, Zach. If you'd like to support me on Patreon as well, click the link in the description and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. I'll see you next time.